Verage Airsoft. Where to start with that one? Well, let's start with the beginning. In 2006, I picked up my first airsoft rifle, and I think I started organizing games from whenever I started to picking up that rifle. I noticed that I was good at it, and I just kept doing it since then. And in 2015, I made my first Burger video, and that started me into the video making thing. And I really just wanted to keep doing that because I really enjoyed making videos and showing people what we were doing. And after a few years of making videos on the 25th Mountaineers YouTube channel, I started in 2020 with my own Verage Airsoft YouTube channel.
Hi and welcome to my YouTube channel. Now it's time for the cool intro.
And that's where you have seen all the latest videos. And I think we're over the 200 different videos that I've already created right now. And that was basically one of the first times that I stepped away from everything that I was doing in the shadow to finally something that I was doing like not in the shadow anymore. I was being myself. I was able to go out and showing the things that I was good at. And along the way, some other stuff happened during my airsoft years. And in 2009, I jumped into Airsoft For All, which was a CQB site that we wanted to show other organizers that you can do it. You don't have to milk the player to be able to have awesome, good games. And Airsoft For All did that up till they destroyed the building, the shelter, and tore it down to build something else in 2023. In 2009, we started Skirm.be, and in 2014, I started Airsoft United, and in 2021, I joined Airsoft For World. You might have seen some things passing on my channels or my social media about that in the latest few months. And as I said, I started organizing games since I started playing Airsoft. And like I said, I organized different types of games during my Airsoft career, if you want to call it like that. I organized Vietnam games, I organized zombie nights, I organized team games, I organized target shooting, I organized weekend games, 24-hour games, and I helped a lot of organizers building their own games. Oh yeah, I was also, in 2016, I started putting my effort into the Belgium Airsoft Association and eventually being the president of the Belgian Airsoft Association up to this day. And eventually somebody else in Belgium is going to take over while I'll focus more on Sweden stuff. And as you can see, in 2024, we jumped ship and we moved from Belgium to Sweden, where I can finally pursue my dreams of doing a lot more with Airsoft, with video stuff, with everything that I really love to do the last few years, but where I always lack the time to do it. And I can 100% focus on the thing that I love to do, which is organizing games and building communities. And surprisingly, that is exactly what I'm doing right now. But that comes with a lot of changes. I quit my job right now. This is the only thing that I do, because I do believe that to be able to do it the correct way, this is the only way that you can do it. I need to be able to spend 100% of my time in creating new things that I want to create. A few weeks ago, I registered my own company and I joined the board of Airsoft For World, which is already a lot of changes. Still, it's very scary to do that. And for the people that don't know where Verage is coming from, well, it's basically not that creative. It is my last name. And I got a lot of questions about that, where it is coming from. Well, here is the answer to all your questions. It is basically just my last name. And me, as a player, as an organizer, as a person, it took me very long time to realize what my qualities are, what I'm good at, and I finally realized that I'm pretty good at making games and I'm pretty good at bringing people together. So here in Sweden, I want to 150% focus on that and build something bigger for Airsoft around the world. And with the company, the main focus will be organizing games, because I have Airsoft For World, that's a different company, but with the Verage Airsoft company, I will be organizing games under the name Verage Events. Again, not very creative, but it will get the message through. People understand that it's me organizing games the way that they're used to it. But besides building my own games, I also want to assist existing organizers to improve their games and helping them building something better. Because that's what I actually have been doing for a lot of years now. I have been helping organizers with tips and tricks. They have been calling me in the past to help with feedback or whatever that they needed for their game. And I want to keep doing that, because I do believe that there is a lot of quality already around Sweden that do amazing games. So I don't want to build something completely new. Yes, for the Sunday and Saturday games, I want to build my own thing. But for the bigger games, why I just don't join the forces with the bigger players that are already on the market and help them create a better game. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna organize my own games, but besides that, I'm also gonna help organizers wherever they need it and where I can bring in my expertise and my experience from the past years of the things that I've been doing. And that is the Verage Airsoft part. That's the future for Verage Airsoft and what I'm gonna do as an organizer. Now, the other big part is Airsoft For All. And you might have noticed a lot of stuff on my channels about Airsoft For All and what it is and what I wanna do. And I've been a fan of bringing communities together. Airsoft is an awesome community around the world, but it's not easy to get into it, and that needs to change. And Airsoft For All is one of the things that I'm gonna use to be able to reach out a lot of bubbles, be able to bring a lot more players into Airsoft so we can grow as a hobby, as a sport everywhere. And it's not only the games itself, and it brings us basically back to Verage Airsoft because I'm organizing games. And one of the things that I want to do in Sweden is I want to introduce the Airsoft For World games here in Sweden. And actually in September, we're going to launch our first test game. And then in 2025, we will have our national game in Sweden. Now, all those steps are scary. I have no idea where it's going to bring me. I have no idea what will happen and if I will be able to pull everything off. But at least I'm going to try my very best to be able to do that and stop working at my job that gave me the financial security that it had been doing for the last 15 years. Yeah, so financially, we will see how that works out. And in the future, I will be starting up something for Verage Airsoft. I will be having a Patreon or buy me coffee or something similar. And I do want to thank everyone that always supported me in the past and hopefully will be still doing that in the future with all the new things that are coming out. There will be a lot more information on my socials, so just keep an eye on the Facebook, Airsoft For World or Instagram. I'm gonna post a lot of updates there in the coming weeks. But Rob, what about your videos? Will you still have time to make your videos? Yes, I'm finally trying to get back on track with all the backlog of videos that I have because the last months I didn't have much time because with the move and fixing up the house in Belgium, I didn't have any time to make the videos. So I have a backlog of about 2 years of gameplay videos. And also I want to make different videos like this one in between, but the main focus will be getting rid of all my backlog of all the videos. And that means that there's going to be a lot of Belgium and Burget videos coming because I have a lot of parts that I have to make, and Lisa just made me smile. And because I have a lot of gameplay videos that I need to make, and gameplay videos are very demanding to make because I'm a very perfectionist in the video itself. I want to give you the exact feeling that I had when I was going to that event. I want to go over every little detail about what was happening, and I want to bring it to you, the viewer, the things that you're used to see about my bigger gameplay videos. It's not just compilations of the heroic moments and all my kills that I make. No, it is exactly explaining what was happening during the event. And that takes a lot of time making that video. And it's very demanding. Like, I want it to be perfect. I want to have the feeling right when I watch the video myself a couple of times that I can say like, yes, that was exactly what happened during that day. Another type of videos that I want to do is the interview style videos because I believe we're missing some depth in Airsoft videos. And I want to show the world behind Airsoft. I want to show the people that are doing stuff in the community. I want to bring them in front of the camera and I want to sit down and I will talk to them. There are a few videos where I already did that and I tested out with myself with my being a company commander video, and you can also find the SSB5 launch video on Skinny Bitch's channel because that is a really nice video. It takes a lot of time to make them, but I really love making them. So the upcoming videos will be a lot more demanding for me to make, but I do believe they will bring a lot more impact into my channel and also the community. So yeah, there will be a lot more videos coming. They might be a little bit different, but there's a lot of videos coming. So in short, there's gonna be a lot of stuff coming in the future. I'm not stopping. It's quite the opposite. I'm gonna go full steam ahead and I'm gonna focus on everything that I wanna do. And that is organizing games, bringing communities together and making videos. And in the meantime, enjoying myself here in Sweden with everything that Sweden has to offer, because Sweden is an amazing country. And if you ever have the chance to be here and you want to play a game, just contact me and we will make it happen and we will have an awesome time. And I do look forward to the future because yes, it is scary, but I know that a lot of people have been supporting me for the years that I've been doing this, and there will be a lot of support in the future. and I'm happy that I can take this journey with all you guys, and hopefully we will meet each other on the field. But for now, I want to wish you a very good day, enjoy the rest of the summer, and I will see you next week, hopefully, depending on the length of the video. I will see you next week for a new video. Bye guys.